Like a goat.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As you guys can see, I just got off work.
Those are your pajamas?
No,
Oh,
they're not.
I thought they were her pajamas. Sometimes she sleeps in them. It's
No.
on her off day. She really wishes she was at work.
I was gonna say I do not sleep in my scrubs. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here at my house. I'm working overtime this week, so yesterday was kind of one of the only days that I'm gonna be off. So
Yeah.
you came over.
Yeah, we did an off the clock video. That'll be coming out later today. Should be. I had to think about that. But the beginning of the video, not the whole video, we're gonna talk about some comments that we get that are kind of funny. Some that we get often, stuff of that nature, something of that nature. And you want to go with the first one?
You got it.
All right. Well, we don't worship the devil.
No. So there's been a couple comments about that.
Yeah. So it started with the live chat with Colby Ranch in there, and he kind of just did like the rock horns and like stuck his
rock
tongue out.
on.
He was just like, yeah. And someone was like, we know what that means. Read this part in the Bible, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, guys, I grew up in church.
It's just like a rock on.
Yeah, it literally just rock on. And then I'll drink like the Monster coffees, and they're like, did you know that the 3 things on there are upside down crosses and it's the devil's pee? I don't know.
It's the devil's pee.
Something like that. And I'm just like, it's just
No.
coffee in a can.
And then I wore, was it the last Crockers video?
I think so. Yeah, it was.
I have a Michael Jordan shirt, which everybody knows Michael Jordan is the GOAT, greatest of all time.
It had a 23 on it.
So 23, and then the back is like a goat, but also in like the Chicago Bulls-esque logo. I think it's a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah, well, the first time I saw it, I was like, is that a bootleg? Because it looked like someone like totally ripped
Oh.
off. And then I was like, oh, it's the GOAT.
Yeah. So, long story short, no, we don't worship the devil.
No,
This
not
is
even.
Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
you know, supporter, and then you drink,
I just like coffee, and it just
yeah.
happens that it comes in a can sometimes.
and then rock on.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Yeah, we're not that type of people on here.
No.
But then we've got in. No, my mind's going blank.
There's been some
This is a.
about. Yeah, this is not. I just want to say this isn't focused on the negatives, just answering the questions. The
Yeah.
popular,
questions.
you know, it's what the people want to know
Apparently.
about you getting rid of the dogs.
I thought we were going with a totally different one on that.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
I had no idea
Yeah.
that you were even going to do that.
No. Yeah, she asked me, she's like, you're going to get rid of the dogs?
Yeah, definitely not coming from me.
I mean, well, you did tell me, you were like, you have 4, I got 2, that's 2 too many, get rid of 2. And I was like, but babe, please. And she said, you do what I tell you.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
So,
No, not it at all. I actually was going to do this a long time ago. I even talked about it like in videos and asking if any of you guys, you know, and this was way before this precious angel came into my life.
so fun fact, Jason is a full-grown man.
Yeah, with the mustache. Look at this.
And I'm not a parent. I don't tell him what to do.
No, that's actually the thing that like both of us hate more than anything.
Yes.
Is when someone tells you what to do.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Not a thing that flies. So,
No.
you know, we both have our lives and we don't tell each other what to do. We make
No.
our own decisions.
Yeah, it was just something that, you know, lately with just everything going on, and then as you guys know, like, I'm not trying to stay at that property forever, and just different things. I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna start downsizing everything. And you guys know that I got rid of some of the stuff that I had. I've talked about getting rid of the rabbits, and then I was just like, I really don't want to. They're really, really good dogs, but 4 is a lot, and that really wasn't the plan to have 4. And so I was just like, all right, now would be the time, because I'm not leaving that property right this second. I'm not doing anything crazy.
It's
gives
like no
me
rush
yeah,
to find the right home.
Exactly. It gives me time to find the right home. And there's been a few people that they're a little further away, but could potentially make it work. But that's like the whole point of putting it out there now, when there's no rush, is find the right home.
And then also, you not living in a tiny home forever is not...
I mean, she did tell me too. She's like, I want 62 kids. We need more room.
I did say that.
Yeah, we're actually
I would love to have 62 kids.
We're actually gonna
There's
sell.
no issues with that.
We're gonna sell the tiny house and her house, and then we're going to buy an old school, and then each kid
fill it up.
Yeah, each kid can have their own room.
And then both of our moms too
Yeah.
can also utilize the school and teach them.
And homeschool them.
Yeah.
Technically, it would be homeschool because it'd be our home.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no.
But
I was never going to stay at the tiny house. That was something, is a stepping stone. And another thing, too, someone was like, I was really bummed out. This isn't like a bad comment, but they were like, I was really bummed out when you said you're going to leave the property, this and that. And I just said, I'm not leaving 'cause it's like a terrible place.
Yeah.
It's more of, it's not the ideal place for a forever home. It's on a steep hill. And he said, well, I couldn't really tell that in video, because as of lately, I haven't shown going down the hill. It's Tick City, so I'm not trying to walk through all that. And so, but it's steep. Like,
it is. You guys kind of see the flat area, and then right after that, it's...
Yeah, and you haven't even gone down there yet. Like,
No.
She hasn't even seen like the full...
What I've seen is like whenever we built the stairs, just kind of going there, or even just like looking
Yeah.
and seeing.
So,
But no, so it's not... I don't disagree with his lifestyle or whatever. Again, Jason's his own man.
well, and she actually encourages it. There's
I think it's super cool that you do that. That's very impressive.
Yeah, and I mean, there's times that I'm like, I really don't want to, like, I got burnt out of building. I did it forever. And, I mean, I've been building for like 2.5 years, something like that, from just everything. That's what I've been doing for so long in this channel. I got burnt out. And she'd be like, hey, let's go, let's do this, like, whatever it may be. And so she's actually encouraged me more than tried to discourage me. So yeah, that's like a huge misconception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, sometimes people, when somebody new comes in your life,
Yeah.
and then you're going to say you're going to do something different, even if you've been saying that,
Yeah.
a lot of times people always jump to, it's the woman.
Yeah.
It's not the woman.
There's been a good amount of comments that are just like, this can be a little touchy. I'm not going to be able to hit it head on because I don't remember the exact comment, but something like, where they say, yeah.
Oh, I know.
Okay, she knows better than I do. She has it tattooed on her heart.
It actually just said that, what was it? Basically saying like, I'm unhappy, and I don't know.
Didn't they say something like, when a girl like this comes around?
That's unhappy in her life. She'll drag you down or something like that.
Yeah. And I'm like, are you watching the same videos? Because I'm finally like the happiest I've been in freaking since I was like a kid or something.
And I mean, I love my life. I'm not unhappy with my life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anywhere in there where.
But anyway, just misconceptions.
Yeah. What are some other ones?
I guess this isn't a misconception, but a lot of people have been asking, where do you get Zip Fizz?
Oh yeah.
I get it on Amazon just because I get everything on Amazon. But you can also get it at like, Sam's Club, Costco.
I mean, is there just a website?
I'm sure there's got to be a website.
It's got to be. And then I'm trying to think of some more.
Right?
There's literally so many. Man, I had one and I forgot. When you're talking about Zip Fizz.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. I mean, it was just more of like, why don't I turn the porch into storage? There was, and I'm not gonna close it off, because then that like defeats the whole purpose of having a porch.
The porch is nice to like have a porch, sit on,
especially when it's raining real bad.
Yeah.
The one side where I had everything, that's more of like a deeper side, and it's kind of walled off, so that's like a cool spot if it's raining hard, or if it's super cold outside. You can kind of just get in that little spot. So I'm not trying to turn that into storage.
It's a nice vibe, just being out there.
Yeah. She likes to say vibe.
He loves it.
But yeah, there's another one, I just can't think of it right now, but I don't know.
If you guys have any other questions or whatever,
this would be the video to
comment on. We can answer.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody was asking why you do so many lives lately.
Oh yeah. I've done the same amount of lives since I started. Every Friday, 7 p.m. go live. Done that since literally almost the beginning of the channel. It's less normal videos, same amount of live chats.
Yeah. So I guess like if it's, I guess before you're making more like building videos and stuff.
Yeah.
It didn't. If you go look at the videos, it doesn't look like there's as much. It's
yeah.
Like mixed in.
Every
more.
other one is a live chat, which I mean I get. It's just, hey, give me a break, man. I've been building literally every day for like 2.5 years.
And like everything's so expensive right now.
Yes.
We went to Lowe's. I think we talked about this already, but I kind of got a taste of what you were talking about.
It'll empty your wallet quick.
Oh my gosh. And either that or they don't have what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So there's
like,
a couple.
It's like when we did the walkway, the path. Normally you could buy like Quickcrete or whatever for like $4 a bag. Mm-hmm. They didn't have any. They had that other stuff that sets really fast.
That stuff was insane.
And that was like $12, $13 a bag. So that already tripled my budget for that one, which it wasn't a huge budget. It wasn't a big project, but if you're trying to do a lot, that does that'll hurt. And it's like,
and then was
plywood.
Gonna skirt the
metal
house too, but that was like
tripled the cost.
Yeah, I mean if not more. What was it, like $60 something or something like that?
Yeah, they had different sheets, but yeah, anywhere from like $45, $60 a sheet, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Plywood's the same thing. I wanted to do the flooring inside the house, but I need to put another sheet of plywood down, and that's going to be almost $1,000.
Yeah.
Just to put the plywood down.
Oh my gosh.
That's on a tiny house. So.
And another thing people have also been asking about, like, when are you going to build like in the tiny house and finish that? But.
So a lot of that is. Still trying to finish the rock high enough, and then I got to get the stove put in. I'm not going to go into it, I guess. Could be a change of plans on some stuff for future proofing certain things. So stay tuned. But I'll be working on like the trim and all that, like the window trim and stuff. We were gonna put a sink and stuff in, trying to finish the kitchen. Really couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to order that. Then it's just a lot of the build is either waiting for prices to come down a little bit, or they just don't have it.
Yeah. Or a big part too is like the stove situation.
Yeah. And so, but that'll be taken care of sooner than later. Yeah. But for all you people out there that are just like, you should build, my PayPal's down in the description. Feel free to fill it up, and I will gladly go buy building materials. But it's just so expensive.
It's crazy.
It's just outrageous.
I don't know how. I don't know.
It's wild. Yeah. Like I don't know how. I mean, any YouTube, anyone in general that's building is spending a bunch, but any YouTube channel that's building, they're literally basically paying just to keep the channel alive.
Yeah.
It's wild, but I don't know. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
It's the times.
Yeah. But everyone's saying lumber price is supposed to be coming down.
Yeah.
We'll see.
One day I walked into the break room and a bunch of nurses were talking about that, and I texted them. I was like, "Oh."
I was like, "You tell them."
Yeah.
They ain't going down. I've seen it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, but if you have any real questions, I know some of these trolls will do some stupid stuff in here, but if you have any real questions that you want us to answer, comment down below. We'll try to at least comment back to them the questions, and then we're not going to do these videos all the time, or we're constantly, but
explaining.
But if you have like a pretty good question that brings up a good topic for one of these videos, then we'll definitely
That's a good idea.
hit on it more than just like a quick comment. But
yeah,
I don't know. The one thing that I've been proud of is we actually read all the comments. I don't just go through and just like slap hearts on all of them. I actually read them all, and I comment. I don't comment back to a ton, just because lately my service out there hasn't been the best, and so like if I'm here or out in town or whatever, it's a lot easier. But I do take pride in that, because I know a lot of channels literally just like slap hearts on there, and I've never done that from the beginning.
You're
and
involved.
I am, and that's the thing that kind of gets me. Everyone's like, don't focus on the negative, all you know, and it's like, it's not that. It's just when you actually read your comments, and you're like, I'll call it passionate about what you're doing and stuff you worked hard for, it's kind of hard not to, you know.
And then one thing about you is this guy is honestly like one of the most passionate guys about, especially like his job, everything. That's kind of one thing that really attracted me to you too. It was
all right, we gotta go, guys.
You get fired up.
I do.
Just talking about
all of everything, all aspects, whether it's good or bad.
It's, like I say all the time, I'm not gonna post on the negative, but I don't think necessarily like that's just like your passion. Doing this is,
I've worked hard.
Yes,
and
you've poured a lot into this.
Like,
so
everything that goes into this, I've poured a lot into different people on YouTube, into different projects. You know, I spent time, money, effort, just
everything.
You know, trying to help channels grow, trying to help my channel grow, trying to help people start channels, just everything of that nature.
Yeah.
But it's just something that I finally found that I mean, I guess it all stems down to like video work. I love video work. The video that'll be coming out for Off the Clock, we did some fun stuff, and I got to do a little different editing, and
it's so cool. Like, that's my favorite thing too, is to see how, like, on Off the Clock,
she always wants to watch me edit.
Because it's amazing watching you do it. You're an artist.
But I don't let anyone watch. Like, you're literally the only person that gets to watch.
But what's cool is, so just how, I mean, us hanging out or whatever, and then seeing what you turn that into is amazing. It's awesome.
Prove it.
Watch the video.
Alright, guys. Oh, and another thing too, people are always just like, you don't even drink coffee on here anymore. Man,
I don't have any creamer right now.
Yeah, but
so that's
the reason we're not. Well,
and also, I'm going to bed after this.
I slept. She worked all night, but when you gotta wake up and get a fire going every freaking day, sometimes you don't want to. So you open up a can of coffee, and sometimes you ain't got the can of coffee, so you're just like, screw it, ain't doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sometimes you drink your Zip Fizz.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just talk.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go pop a Zip Fizz right now.
Woo!
And get going with the day, and then I'm
gonna pop a melatonin and crash out.
Yeah. So total opposite.
Yeah.
If you want to watch later, I don't know what time, Off the Clock video will be coming out, and then even a Crockers video, it'll be a throwback. So hope you guys enjoy
what
it.
is today?
Thursday.
Would you call that like a throwback Thursday?
Boom. So yeah, be looking for that, and
thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and catch you on the next one.
Peace.